Austin Andrews here with your beacon. Today we take a look at tents in North Carolina for Helene victims. The numbers are difficult to know, but at least 4,900 families in North Carolina are in hotels as their homes are in unlivable condition. 46 temporary Gulf Streams have been installed and given over to families to live in, while countless numbers of others are living in tents in the Appalachian winter. This is the current state of Hurricane Helene survivors. Now, the damage to communities continues to rack up, but now the winter has rolled in and brought its own set of difficulties and struggles. To help tell the story of North Carolina and the victims of Helene, reporter for O'Keefe Media Group James O'Keefe released video footage of his travel through the region. Here's a brief conversation he had with survivor Dali Dow and her current living conditions.
My name's Dali. I live in Swanano with my kids.
I see you got the hazmat suit on. Do you live in one of these places here? Or?
Yeah, this is my house.
This is your house right here?
Yeah, I'm just wearing this because I'm removing my flooring and there's mold and stuff, insulation.
Has FEMA come to help you? Has the government helped you?
No, they haven't helped me yet.
I mean, where are you living right now?
I'm in a hotel. FEMA has helped me with a hotel. They paid for my hotel.
FEMA paid for your hotel?
Yeah, but I have one more day. And then
one more day?
Yeah.
And then what are you going to do?
Live in that tent.
You're going to live in that tent?
It's a tent with a stove, a wood stove in it.
Oh.
Yeah, me and my kids will go there.
What do you think about that?
I don't like it, but it's better than nothing.
At least
I want to be on my property so I can be here every day rebuilding my house.
Observe what's happening with your house.
Well, not observe. I'm the only one doing anything.
You're doing the work?
Yes.
You're doing the work rebuilding your house?
Yes.
Is anybody helping?
Carpenter's daughter.
Oh. So
He doesn't live here, though.
Is there anyone helping you do this work?
Not yet.
Just
People
you?
have said they would, but nobody's showed up yet.
Nobody's showed up yet. And these materials, do you buy them yourself? Does someone provide them to you?
I'm buying them myself.
With your own money?
Yes.
That's unbelievable.
No one helping with the work. She's ready to live in a tent with her 2 children, albeit a tent with a wood stove, but regardless, she is effectively on her own, and she's hoping to pick up the pieces of her life. After James O'Keefe made this recording, FEMA did announce that extensions were coming for the nearly 4,900 North Carolinian families that have been placed in hotels paid by FEMA. The hotel program was originally greenlit for 60 days and would have ended on December 3rd. That date was pushed out to December 12th originally, and now it has been extended all the way to January 11th. The woman interviewed by James O'Keefe may or may not have been in that extension, but there are a ton of rules as to who it applied to, and if a family missed the scheduled property inspection, or if they were insured previously, or if they had received rental assistance from FEMA. All of those reasons and more exist that could actually preclude someone from being included in the extension of hotel offerings from FEMA. Now, FEMA did state that they would continue to evaluate the need to extend the program beyond the January date. It's a good thing these families were extended because some of them may have been waiting on another FEMA program, one that included the installation of a temporary trailer. The Gulf Stream program is one that has attracted a lot of attention due to some wildly missed promises. The week of Thanksgiving, 2 months after Hurricane Helene, 27 of these trailers had been delivered, even though nearly 500 families were eligible in the program. A spokesperson, who we now know spoke out of turn, stated to local media that 103 Gulfstream trailers were in North Carolina to be distributed by the end of November, and that number would be completed. As of December 4th, only 46 have been delivered. FEMA had many reasons as to why the delays and why they had missed over half of the promised deliveries. FEMA also refused to release new timelines and blamed in part the lack of utilities at delivery sites, weather conditions, road conditions, and recipients not showing up on time as some of the reasons as to why more had not been delivered. This has meant that hundreds have had to turn to alternatives like Dali Dow, who we heard from in James O'Keefe's interview. Dali is living in a tent with her 2 kids. The 3 barely escaped their home when the flooding happened due to Helene, and now they are living in a tent on their own property. A non-governmental organization helped them with the tent and helped set it up when they arrived. The tent is a large reinforced structure that includes a small wood fire stove. Some would know these structures as a yurt, but one of the organizations that is helping to set them up for folks said that they equipped them with a fire mat, a fire extinguisher, a cot, some sleeping bags, and some firewood. Fighting the cold is the main concern for many people as they are living out of cars and other unlivable situations. Because of the flooding and mud levels that invaded homes, sleeping inside structures can be very dangerous for their health due to issues like mold being out of control. James O'Keefe traveled around parts of North Carolina and asked numerous people where the help was coming from, and the answer seemed clear. Help is coming from private support, not FEMA. The full video released by James O'Keefe is available on X and at o'keefemediagroup.com. The damage done by Hurricane Helene closed the I-40 between Tennessee and North Carolina. The force of the storm washed away homes and structures, washed away roads and infrastructure. They estimate in some places that the force of 100 Niagara Falls was rushing at one time, washing away whole communities. One promising note is that the I-40 is tentatively scheduled to open by the 1st of January. They do have groups that are working to reinforce the westbound lanes that were nearly washed away by the river. In Fentress County, my home county, residents recently had the opportunity to band together to purchase a camper that was just cleaned and is now on its way to a family in East Tennessee that has been displaced due to the hurricane. These are the small things that we can do to help it, and it may feel like a drop in the bucket, but to that family, they're seeing this answer to prayer arrive soon. We will not forget those in need in North Carolina and East Tennessee. For now, I'm Austin Andrews, and I'll see you on the next report.